Good morning, everybody. This is Curtis. Just came from working out in the gym, and I wanted to share something with you real quick of a story that happened to me, true story. It happened in the 9th grade. This is about anybody who's ever doubted you or told you you were going to be something less than what you were desiring to be. In the 9th grade, they had this thing where you could fill out an evaluation and it would determine where you would be best suited once you got older. Now, of course, in 9th grade, we're all looking to find out, what do I want to be? Because in elementary school, the police officers would come by, the firefighters would come by and kind of sell themselves to the kids. And, you wanted to be a police officer or a firefighter, back in the day. You get the little firefighter hats and everything. So it was pretty cool. It was really cool. So what happened was, in the 9th grade, they came out with a evaluation sheet, and you would fill out the evaluation sheet to determine what you would be best suited for once you got older. So of course all the kids did it, and I wanted to know what I would be best suited for. So I filled out the sheet just like every other kid. I was honest about my answers and everything. And then here's what happened. The answers came back on the evaluation sheet. So our teacher, she was an English teacher, she would call every student up to the front of the room. She would peek at the envelope to see what the answer was. She would hand the envelope to Johnny or Jane and say, go ahead and read your letter off. And so people were reading off, and they were doing by alphabetical order. So my last name is Jordan, so I was in the middle of the pack. And so they were reading things off, doctor, lawyer, scientist, astronaut, just all kind of great things that you want to be. So she gets to me. She peeks in the envelope and she looks at it and she snickers. That should have been my first sign. She snickers and she hands it to me. She said, okay, Curtis, go ahead and read it to the class. And when I got it, it said, Curtis Jordan, you would be best suited to be a janitor when you become older. A janitor, y'all. I don't know any 15-year-old kid who desires to be a janitor. Look, no slight on janitors. That's a very important job. But at 14 years old, nobody is saying that they want to be a janitor. You talking about the classroom laughing, busting out, cracking up, joking on me all day long. That was a bad day for me. From that point on, when I said the word janitor, I couldn't believe it. I went home with that and I soaked on it a little bit. And I said to myself, I'm going to prove everybody wrong. I'm better than the janitor. And by the time I went to cybersecurity school, there was a teacher who would call everybody out before the semester start, and he would talk to us individually in the hallway. And so it's my turn, and he pulls me out in the hallway and he sits me down. We're 101, and he looks at me and he says, you know what? I'm a good indicator of talent. He said, why are you here? And I said, well, to get the degree in cybersecurity, to get my bachelor's degree, and for one. For two, I have a GI Bill I'm trying to use up. He said, well, you look like you shouldn't be here. You look like you should be a mayor of somebody's town or something. A mayor, y'all. I went from a janitor to a mayor. Now, there were some steps I took to get there, but he saw me as a mayor when that evaluation sheet saw me as a janitor. Don't let nobody decide what you are and what you want to be in life. You decide what you want to be in life. And that's my most important lesson I want to teach you. You're going to be able to learn that in Adult Crybaby Syndrome, the workshop that I'm putting out to college kids. And it's good for adults too, because mainly adults, we do a lot of crying as adults. So that's all I want to share with you. Have a great day. You decide what you want to be, and you grind and do it. Grind is another word for work ethic. Young cats use the word grind. I use the word work ethic. It's the same thing. You just have to work harder than your next person that you're dealing with. Okay? Talk to you later. Bye.